Habs fans, hey, I know it's been 3 games, which in NHL dog years is like nothing, but it's time to have that conversation because Juraj SLAFKOVSKY is still on his 9-game audition. He's not guaranteed to be staying the whole season with the Montreal Canadiens. If he has a couple of more games where he's meh and does not look great, and they get a guy like Sonny Milano on waivers or something of that ilk, absolutely Juraj could be sent away from the Montreal Canadiens for this year. So it's crunch time here, but I really don't think, like we heard about the other day, the second game against Detroit where he only got like 9 minutes of ice time, which was just like, Marty, come on, man. I know you're trying to insulate the kid. You're trying to shelter him to make sure he gets favorable minutes, but he's already on the third line. To only give him 9 minutes to play, barely if any power play time, like it's not fair to the kid, okay? And I understand he's only 18 years old, but as a first overall pick, you're drafting him because, hey, he's got potential to put up goals, put up points. You gotta put him in positions to do that. Playing him in a third line grinder role, giving him 9 minutes of ice time a night is not the way to do it. And I love Martin St. Louis. I think he's a great coach, and I think he's an amazing fit for the Montreal Canadiens. But man, Juraj, first of all, needs more ice time and needs better line mates, man. I know, like, this Dadonov on the second line business with Monahan and Doc, it's just, come on, man. Like, I know you want Dadonov to be juicy in like in a trade type thing. It's not working. Mike Hoffman looks terrible. Okay, Drouin looked decent in his first game of the season last night, but I do think that, to me, Juraj SLAFKOVSKY playing with Dvorak and Gallagher is not going to cut it. Now, I know a ton of people are going to say, well, what do you expect, man? There's not much talent on the team to begin with for him to play with. I'm telling you right now, if you let him ride shotgun with Kirby Dach and Sean Monahan, he will play better. He'll get more ice time. He'll be more energized. And for Christ's sake, Marty, put him on the power play. Even if it's the second unit, put the kid on the power play. Give him a chance. I know you will at some point, but do it now. Time is running out on his 9-game audition. You need to see what you got here, because maybe if you give him a real opportunity to score and to produce, you'll see that possibly he could stay with the team with the whole year and provide you some offense. But you need to put on the power play. The best players in the world get their points on the power play, a big chunk of them. I know there's guys who dominate 5-on-5, but tons of guys get their cookies on the power play. You got to give him a chance at least, and you got to let him play with different line mates. I'm sorry, Christian Dvorak is not going to cut it as SLAFKOVSKY center right now. You need to give him a better player, and it's weird to me because Sean Monahan last year in Calgary was a weight on the Calgary Flames shoulders for sure, but I absolutely, like, that's, to me, that's what it is. I mean, I'm losing my train of thought here just thinking about it, but I'm salivating over Sean Monahan and Juraj SLAFKOVSKY together and Kirby Dach, because Kirby Dach looks good. I think if you throw either Monahan center, Kirby Dach right wing, and SLAFKOVSKY left wing, or if you want to go Kirby in the middle, then you can go Monahan on the right wing and SLAFKOVSKY on his strong side in the left wing. I think that's the way to go. That's where I would put him, because you're not going to really touch the Caufield, Suzuki, Anderson line unless they have a slide here. Then maybe you think about it. But to me, I think it's clear that Dach, Monahan, SLAFKOVSKY, that's the way to go. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't done it already, to be honest with you. That's the move, in my opinion, here. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thinking about this, because I've heard some people banging the drum about this. Some people saying, what's going on here? That he's only getting 9-10 minutes of ice time a game, and those 9 or 10 minutes are even strength with Dvorak and Gallagher. But not enough, man. I mean, it's picking up steam now, but again, you're going to say, oh, it's the beginning of the season, man. Chill out. Not for him, dude. SLAFKOVSKY might only get 9 games with the Montreal Canadiens this year. He's got to make him count. And yes, as a first overall pick, you should be expected to produce even on the third line, but you got to also put him in a position to succeed. If you're going to put him on the third line, at least put him on PP Unit 1 or 2. Seriously, man, you got to give him a chance here. And yeah, like, I know I'm getting fired up about this one. To me, the kid, he's got to be given a real opportunity to succeed here, Marty. Like, you got to give him the chance, and I know he will. Marty's a smart guy, smart coach, and he's good with the young kids. Look at what Cole Caufield's done since St. Louis has been the coach, but I do think The SLAFKOVSKY needs to be given a better opportunity, especially since the Habs are having some difficulty scoring lately. You got to put Slav in a position to show why he was drafted first overall, in my opinion. So I absolutely want to see that matchup. I want to see with Dak and Monahan, Juraj SLAFKOVSKY, and if you really want to make me happy, put him up there, dare I say it, with Suzuki Caufield, just to see what you got, man. This is like your 3 poster boys for the future here and the present. So I want to see what we got there, of course. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As usual, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.